Arrested Development, Parks and Rec, House MD, Freaks and Geeks, The Morning Show, The Office, all of these donated cast members to this ode to B-movies. Can you guess the 2009 movie I'm talking about? What's your favorite DreamWorks film production? Yes, you can say Shrek. Yes, that is a clue to what the movie is. If you aren't impressed by that stacked cast, let me tell you some of the movie references that you will get in this film. We're going to go from least obscure to most obscure. Star Wars, E.T., Independence Day, War of the Worlds, Mars Attacks, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, Doctor Strangelove, The Fly, The Blob, Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. That's the last clue I'm going to give you, and if you can't get it from there, then you're never going to guess that we're talking about Monsters vs. Aliens, 2009. Oh, I missed Creature from the Black Lagoon. How could I do that to my own Will Arnett? Probably one of the funniest people in this movie. Yeah, I'll admit that was a pretty blatant attempt to try to tag as many things possible in this movie to get my videos onto the For You page. I've changed the layout, as you can see, because I'm kind of goofing around and having fun. I want to shoot with my DSLR more. I'm using my phone as a microphone. I gotta remember not to get too close to it too, or it gets kind of poppy. But honestly, color me shocked when I revisit this movie that I haven't seen since 2009 and see all the references, all the huge names in this voice cast. This movie's absolutely stacked, and I feel like we don't talk about it much. And maybe that's on me for having not revisited this movie in over 15 years. I will say I remember going to see this movie and being extremely excited for something from DreamWorks. I know Shrek is going to be love and life for everyone. He was for me as well, and I do love DreamWorks productions. I think they have more edge than Pixar, and I don't mean that in just the fact that they're willing to cuss or do more adult themes. I think that they absolutely know how to reference things in a pop culture way without totally dating themselves, because the references are largely to some of the most important media that we have currently. I was also really surprised at the way all of these references end up holding up. When I had gone to see this movie, I actually had seen more of the old B-movie references that this movie was aping. Because of that, I'm familiar with things like Creature from the Black Lagoon and Attack of the 50-Foot Woman and some of these older B sci-fi movies. I liked them as a kid. I didn't recognize their place in cinema at the time, and the reasoning that this production would have used them, it isn't just because the topic material is largely sci-fi stuff that they would have referenced from their childhood, from their current years. You got to think, some of these people are in their 40s and 50s in 2009. That means they went to see Star Wars in theaters. But if you're going to see this stuff in theaters at that age, you're a nerd. That's not the cool thing to do. The shift from nerds being back burner to pop culture has not happened yet. I think that's what really got me excited watching this as an adult. This is a movie who wears its references on its sleeve, sure, but it also is a movie that every laugh that a kid doesn't get is an opportunity for an adult to help that kid see one of these amazing movies. Because of the ones that I listed to you, I don't think any of them are outside of the realm of a 8 to 15-year-old being able to watch. If you have a kid that hasn't seen E.T. yet, that's on you as an adult to show them E.T. Yeah, there's going to be some horrifying stuff in it. That will actually help the kid grow to see some more adult-style stuff that is still geared towards children. Spielberg is a genius at this. I would likely call this one a full 4 out of 5 on Letterboxd. I don't usually talk about my scores, but I did want to bring it up here to guide you to that Letterboxd, but also to make reference to the fact that this is a movie that I think we've been skipping erroneously. We really need to revisit this one, because if you're a sci-fi fan like me, this one's going to speak directly to you. And if you're willing to have checked out my Letterboxd, I would also ask you to check out my Patreon, where you can help support this journey. I'm here in South Korea filming in the alleys and streets to report my movie watching back to you. That's the new format. Let's give it a try and see how it does here on TikTok. Our next movie is Fast and Furious. That's the 4th one for those of you like me who cannot follow this naming sequence. And I'll see you tomorrow.